Hi everyone, this is Jane and welcome to my fourth Inktober 2019 video. In today's video I will show you my process of my last 4 pieces, which were Snow, Dragon, Ash and Overgrown. I will rant a little about how tired I am and will share my thoughts on Inktober progress. So stay tuned and hopefully until the end, and if you enjoy my videos, consider subscribing and turning on the bell so that you get notified when I post a new video, which will be again on Thursday. And now, after some self-promotion, let's get to work. It's day 11 of Inktober, it's Friday. I am still at home, not in my studio. My Mac doesn't work. This is my Snow Queen. I showed you the sketch during my live stream yesterday and I will attempt to color it. I would like if this one took me about 1 hour, but since there are some details to go through, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't have more than 1.5 hours for this drawing, so whatever it will look like after 1.5 hours, I need to be done with it. Wish me luck and let's start. I completed my day 11 Inktober drawing Snow, and I am happier than I thought I would be. I don't think she's perfect, but it's not as bad as I thought when I finished the sketch, so I'm fine with it, and I didn't adhere to my time limit precisely because this little thing took me something over 2 hours, but it's fine. I still have enough time. It's 2 p.m. and I can go do other stuff now. It's day 12 and today's prompt is dragon. I have no idea if I'm gonna use color, but I would like at least a hint of color, maybe in the background, but the sketch is done and that's usually the hardest part. So I will think it over and get to work, and hopefully this will work out. And here is my finished dragon illustration. I am not even sure if I like the finished piece. I don't know, probably not, not a lot. The fact is that I was very tired today and my eyes were hurting a lot, and I can imagine this type of thing having a lot more details that I put into it, and I just tried to finish very fast as possible because I was tired. This might be reflected on the quality of rendering, but as an Inktober work, maybe it's sufficient. Next day, which was Sunday, was day when I created my ash drawing, and I went for the tree because I had no idea for any other type of ash drawing and what I'm gonna do. And there is not much to say about the process because it was very straightforward. I basically created sketch with ink and colored it in, and honestly I didn't put a lot of energy into this drawing. I found it hard to finish. I ended up finishing the drawing at 9 p.m. on Sunday evening after all my workshops, and I was very tired, exhausted, but I did it, and I did it on time, and so let's move on. This is what I look like. I'm very tired. So this is what my studio looks like after a weekend-long workshops. It's one large mess, and it's Monday morning, and I'm not in the mood to clean up, and I need to start working on today's piece and today's video. So will you keep me company? That would be great. Okay, I need to move my table to the window area over here, and then start inking today's drawing. Last painting that I did today on Monday is Overgrown, and I thought it would be good for me to push a landscape or a house with overgrown poppies around it to train my landscaping skills. Landscaping? No, it's called landscape drawing. Landscape drawing skills. But it was not a good idea. I didn't feel it, not today, not yesterday. It was not a good idea. I'm not sure why I'm pushing myself towards subjects that I'm not interested in right now, and I will get back to portraits tomorrow. But I tried a dip pen and it was not the best experience. I like the idea of dip pen and I ordered some new nibs and they should be arriving within a week. Maybe I will try them out. I need some practice and I need to get some tips on how to use a dip pen properly. But today, from what I've experienced, it was very hard to work with, and so I switched to the brush. And so here is Snow, Dragon, Ash, and Overgrown. I think it's time to contemplate my success or failure so far, and during past 4 days I had the feeling that I did not put my heart into the drawings and that I chose subjects that were hard for me and that I didn't really care about all that much, speaking mostly about these two. And I do like landscapes. I think I would need to care a lot about the subject to really try hard in such a short amount of time. But with these two drawings I feel really out of touch right now, and I'm not gonna do these anymore during Inktober. I like plants and flowers. That's always something that inspires me, and I like portraits. Sometimes animals. Those do that. Those do the trick as well sometimes for me. But these are the subjects that I feel excited about, and right now the challenge is getting really hard. Switching mediums is hard already, so I will stick to what I love to draw. And besides, the Inktober prompt list was never meant like an assignment. It was meant as an inspiration in case you don't know what to draw or you don't know what to paint. And that's how it should be treated. And lastly, I would like to mention something about my previous video. The Mac is already running, which is great. It took 2 days for the Mac to get repaired. My hard drive had to be formatted. I lost some data. Most of my data were backed to iCloud, and so I really lost the footage of creating those last 3 pieces. And those 3 pieces are Frail and Swing and Pattern, and I was especially proud about the pattern piece. And I felt really sad for 2 days for losing the footage of creating it, but everything that happens is for some reason, so I am certain that this won't happen in the future because I rethought my system of the way I organize my files and the system in which I back up my videos and I back up my pictures, and it was a good experience because I could have lost a lot more than just these 3 videos, but nothing else is missing, I think. So far I did not discover anything else missing. I'm feeling motivated again, and hopefully we'll finish the challenge as I imagined I would do it. And I hope that you will stick with me and that I will see you with my next 3 drawings on Thursday. And until then, have a great week. And if you're doing Inktober, I wish you a lot of endurance